Hi there, and welcome to this episode of Consciousness Falcon Empowerment. So I'm getting back into the groove of doing these videos. Today, what stood out to me is from my readings. I read every day, and I'm gonna come and share my readings with you because this is why I live, is to empower you. And my experience being in prison has taught me a lot about the mind. And a lot of the books that I read help me articulate what happened to me. I want to share something about time. Your time right now on planet Earth should be joyful. We're doing time. Just like when I was in prison, I was doing time, and I knew I was in a kind of bad place. So I decided to look at the positive and have fun and joke around with my homies. Because I was running Southsider when I was locked up, and me and the Sureños, Southsiders, we would just fuck around, crack jokes, and I was pretending that I was a college student because I knew that I'm locked up, I've done bad shit, so I got to change, and I'm going to go to college when I get out. I started studying, started doing the work, started reading books, started writing terms that I didn't understand, and writing essays, things like that. So I was living that college life, even though I wasn't in college, but in my mind I would see myself doing the thing that I wanted to do, and I knew that was what I was going to do when I got out. So just like right now, whatever your goal may be, it could be money, it could be a loving relationship, it could be a social life, it could be whatever you want it to be. See it now, live it now, and live in the moment with joy, happiness. Make those beautiful connections with your family, your loved ones, your friends, whoever's around you, right? When I was in prison, I wasn't around my family and friends. I had those people who were around me at the time, inmates, because we were always getting transferred. When I was in reception, when I was in the hole, when I was on the main line, they sent me to the hole because they sent me to San Luis Obispo. I remember everybody was telling me, hey man, when you go to San Luis Obispo, you gotta take off. That's an SNY yard. That's where all the rapists or people who are just in protective custody for some reason. You have to take off on somebody, because if you're there, your paperwork is gonna be all bad forever, whenever you go to a regular main line. So I'm like, okay, that's what we gotta do. But the thing is that they didn't even send us to the main line. They sent us to the hole, and I was in my boxers. In the hole, you're only with you wear boxers and sandals, and that's all you have. You don't really have anything else. You have maybe some paper and some books to write, but you're in the hole, so you're being punished. That's all I remember from being there. But the thing about being locked up is that you have an opportunity to focus. And this is something that I got from my readings today, from Charles Haanel's book, The Master Key System. There's a bullet point where he says thought is like a sunglass or a magnifying glass, because when you focus your thought energy, it gets super powerful, just like your magnifying glass. When you focus on something and the sun goes through the magnifying glass, it concentrates energy. You could even start a fire. When I was locked up, I could concentrate on going to college, concentrate, just focused on that and acting it out, because I was reading all the books. Just like that, right? That experience allows us, being incarcerated allows us to actually focus on things. That's why a lot of people who visualize being with the family, being with having kids, come out and do that. Focus on being rich and being a millionaire and living in a mansion and all these beautiful things. They focus on that and they come out and they do that because their thought is so concentrated on it that they become that. And as soon as they're released, everything just starts happening like if it's a miracle. But because we understand this, you and I study this. We study the mind. We study how to manifest shit. We understand that it is our concentrated thought that's creating this. And the opposite of that unconcentrated thought, it won't get you the manifestation. So what I encourage you to do is every morning throughout the day, Get into the feeling of the wish fulfilled. What's that thing that you want? Feel the feelings of already having it. Be happy, be joyful. Feel them now and just take the action that comes to you intuitively. It'll come to you intuitively, easily, okay? Start taking it, and then you start having those deja vu moments when you've manifested it. Just like when I was on the campus, manifested it. When I was sitting down in the classroom, I had manifested that. I had visualized that when I was locked up. And it was deja vu for me. But that was years after. It was fucking years after. I'm not saying it's gonna take years for you, but be patient. It may be coming today, tomorrow, or it may take years, but stay in the feeling of the wish fulfilled and be patient. Be patient and know that what you're holding in your thought will manifest, okay? I love you. Hope you like this one. Make sure to like, comment, or subscribe if this is helping you. Share this with somebody who you love if this is helping you. Until next time, peace. I love you.